Hey guys, I've been thinking a lot about mating nukes and how I want to do things. I've been dipping my toes in raising queens for sale for a couple years now. I need something that is easier for me, that I don't have to bend over. Um, and I was thinking about a T-post mount. I looked online for what kind of mounts were available. The closest thing I could find to what I wanted was this, but when I ordered it, it just wasn't what it looked like online. So I had something in mind for maybe 6-inch square channel or something like that that would slide over the top of a T-post with around a 6-inch by 6-inch plate that a bottom board could be screwed to. I use other people's property, so I need something that is aesthetically pleasing and that can be removed easily. That's going to work for me. So I was wanting to try T-posts, because it's easy enough to drive them in the ground here because there's no rocks. And with a T-post puller, it's pretty easy to get them out of the ground. This fence line is already here on this levee. A lot of my bee yards, though, I don't have a fence line, but I can acquire, gosh, probably 100 or so T-posts relatively free. So that's why I came up with this idea. I put on my Facebook page if I knew any welders that could help me out with this. So this is the prototype that Geordan Luger come up with, and it's much better than what I had in mind. So he went with a round tube with set screws welded to it to secure it to the T-post, which is pretty secure on there, and the wind's not blowing this off because of the depth. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I just whipped up quickly a divided bottom board. I'm wanting to run 4-frame instead of 3-way. I have very large hands for one reason. So when queens get on the bottoms or the sides and you're trying to pill around in a 3-frame nuke or a 2-frame nuke, it's quite difficult to get her. Also with 4 frames, I feel like it's going to afford me more flexibility with feeding arrangements, and also if I have to miss a pull. If I can't get out here and get these queens pulled, they have a little bit of room to grow, because they won't be stocked with any more than what would be in a 3x3. So that is what I have in mind. We have the prototypes. I'm going to make up a few more of these, make up some. I'm going to use hive staples to secure them, so when they turn the cattle loose here, they won't knock them over. But I like them. These are a little high, but like I said, this is their fence row. When I install them in some of my other bee yards, they'll definitely be driven down further. But I'm pretty tall myself, so I can see in here really easily. I don't have to stoop over. I would much rather stretch just a little bit than bend over. But I'm really excited about using these, especially in some of these remote yards that I have set up with drone source queens, and I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. So check out those welds. Pretty nice. So that's the prototype, and I'm going to stock them with some bees and come back with part 2. So catch you guys later. Hey guys, I made the short video earlier today of the new T-post topper hive stand. Wanted to give you guys a little better, closer look at what's going on here. This is a prototype. We may be going in with some thinner metal, but it slides down over any T-post, and you lock it in with this set screw. Attach your bottom board here, and it's pretty sturdy in the wind. It can't be blown off. You lock it down, it's not getting knocked off, and I'm pretty pleased with these. Again, my buddy Geordan Luger here in Memphis, made these did an outstanding job on the prototypes. Really is very impressive work. Of course, he does do things like this for a living, so I guess that's to be expected, but impeccable welds. Can't wait to get these set up, get some bees in them, start getting some queens, and seeing if I like them as much as I think I'm going to. For me, I have to deal with back issues, so it's important for me to come up with a way that I can raise queens without so much bending over. So I think this is going to be an excellent solution, and really impressed with his craftsmanship. It's just a really nice prototype, and I think this is going to be a very handy and useful product. Like I said, I looked around and I didn't find anything comparable. I saw some T-post brackets that you can mount boxes with, but nothing that really suited the need that I felt like would work or could hold weight. This could hold just about anything. I don't know what the specs would be, but it's solid. The T-post would fail before this thing. So I look forward to showing you guys more on this. Probably notice a little wound here on my head. There's a mishap with a staple gun today, making up bottom boards, so a little whoopsie. But anyways, there's the T-post topper for your mating nuke stand, or whatever else you could come up with. And thank you, Jordan. Great craftsmanship. Appreciate it.